Quick tour update, gang. The Stay Trashy tour is a cooking. We're adding shows, and we're coming to a city near you. Bring the squad out and come see us.
Austin, Texas, second show added there. Yeah. Then in April, we're hitting New Haven, Connecticut, Burlington, Vermont. New second shows added in both those cities.
What?
Then we're going to Tampa, Florida. Second show added there.
There you go.
Dania Beach, Florida, Raleigh, North Carolina, Louisville, Cleveland. Get your tickies now. You snooze, you lose.
See you out there.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's new favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Oh, yeah.
It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they're good to be classy.
Yeah.
Or if they're just a big old piece of trash.
Trash.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're out back here at Tootie's in a new edition, baby, and let me tell you can't tell her nothing. A lot of inspirational quotes. Money never sleeps. Get your bread up. All that kind of stuff.
Time is money.
Called me fat boy this morning.
I wrote that for her.
Man, she is out there. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Got every mailman and fucking garbage man, truck driver.
She's bringing them in to, hey, come look at the new edition. I think she's fucking throwing a move on them or stealing their wallets when they get in here.
She's a catch in the neighborhood.
I
now.
know.
What are you talking about?
She's a real estate tycoon.
My co-host is coming at you from across the table. It's a family episode. First family episode here in the new digs, baby. And we can't thank you guys enough. We love you.
Yep.
And I love him to death. Give it up for KJ, Kevin James Ryan.
Hey, what's up, gang? Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, view, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. As you know, those numbers are
Shredder up.
cooking. And obviously,
Jesus.
the greatest gosh darn website of all time, www.patreon.com/areyouGarbage. You go over there, you sign up, and you get a bajillion hours of content, patent pending.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Check it the
over
fuck
there.
out. Fudge out, gang.
Good time. Hey, how about this? How about a nice quick shout out to our producer extraordinaire?
What's he look like, by the way?
Ooh, you're about to find out. The Magic Man makes us all look good. Works the ones, works the twos, the threes, and the fours. Now he crosses the T's, he dots the I's, and as I say, ladies, now you can get a little peek at him on that Toby cam. Give it up for T-Bone McScruffins. Toby McMullen, everybody.
Hey, what's up, dudes?
What up, T-Bone?
Oh my, dude, this video, the first app went live with the cam. My mom started sending decoration ideas. So we gotta redo this back wall behind you. She's all over it.
Have you thought about shiplap? Which was my original suggestion. And also Patty's suggestion. I have all this shiplap in the garage.
She a sailor? What the fuck? She building boats?
Shiplap.
Who's got that much goddamn shiplap
Dude,
laying around?
shiplap was she building boats.
What the fuck?
Only broad the neighborhood with an aircraft carrier.
I got half the Nina and the whole Santa Maria in the goddamn garage.
I don't know. She orders more. Patty puts things together. Patty doesn't just call a general contractor and say, hey, I want this done. Okay? She's got the parts. She's got the this. She's got the that. She's got the nails. Then they come in and piece it. You do the work. I'll get the stuff.
Yeah.
She likes to do her Home Depot runs and all that shit.
I'm with it. She's in there smoking in the plumbing section. I need a new flush valve.
Man, God love her.
Screaming at someone.
I remember her. She was a junkyard dog for a while. She really was,
She's a
man.
nice lady. I don't know what you're talking about.
Coming off the top rope.
Sure, she would go and hawk items. She'd get a new tail light or whatever.
Yeah, and we'd put it together. God love her. We'd put it together in the freezing cold in the driveway.
Sure.
With the garage light on. I don't know where my dad was.
Yeah. Fucking, I don't know, but I'd be with him. He was trying to get away from you assholes.
Inside knocking back a tuner hoagie. Man, wild.
We did for a long time, and we've talked about it before, but used tires. We'd go somewhere.
Woo, big market.
Times were tough, and we had a big jacked up, souped up Dodge Ram, and the tires on that thing would go all the time. It was, I popped one on the fucking Ben Franklin Bridge.
Wait, hold on.
Dodge
Dodge Ram truck?
Yeah.
It's your pops.
Yes, it was the work truck.
The piece wasn't rolling around. In
No. She was in the fucking Bravado at that point.
Pulled into 2 lanes at the Wawa.
No, this thing was heavy bike big.
Those Dodge Ram trucks, man,
Jacked up,
would
souped
not
up.
want to get hit by one of those puppies.
I was driving it, and
I'll
I was
take a Tacoma.
the tires were all wonky. I had to drive down to go fix like a fucking supermarket in South Jersey, and I was crossing back over the Ben Franklin Bridge. I remember calling my dad.
Pickle barrel broke.
You in a jack truck, you probably look like a nun driving the church bus.
Oh
dude.
man, I was cranking heavy heaters at the time.
I'm sure I've asked
Windows barely. Did you ever get in a work truck? You go, this is a work truck. It's
Oh,
coffee,
yeah.
burnings, and old paperwork.
Real good naps in there in the wintertime, man. Put on a little fucking AM radio.
Oh, the heat never worked, or it worked too well. That was the problem.
I like
a lot
that,
of times
though.
you had to keep the heat cooking so the engine didn't overheat.
Yeah, I like that, though, when it's a little bit cold in the work truck and you find warmth in, like, your jacket and your stocking hat.
I don't know.
Ooh, a little 10
I was making a lot of snack stops at the time. There was this Lukoil on Street Road. Hot, the soft pretzels, the fucking tall boy on our Palmers, and a pack of goldfish. I'd park over by the vacuum machine and go to town.
Some guy trying to put air in his tires. I'll be done in a minute, dickhead.
That was my lunch, dinner, everything.
You do like your gummy bees, I'll tell you that.
My gummy bees.
Your gummy bears.
No, I said goldfish.
Oh,
but
okay.
I do like a nice gummy bear.
Yeah, he had about 6 packs of them so far in the last 24 hours.
Yeah. But we would have to go get used tires at this place. I don't even know. We found it in like the classifieds or something.
Dangerous.
Yeah, it was down off 95.
No, not that. Using used tires.
Oh, I thought the place was a little seedy. If you get
That's
my
one
drift.
thing my dad didn't go for. Never buy you. You get not fresh tires.
Yeah, but the tires
Always.
for this truck were like fucking, like 300 a clip.
You getting used tires.
We were jammed up. We were financially
couple of baldies on there. Let's go.
Man. They would put them on. You'd get about 200 miles, and then it feels like the car got hit with a rocket launcher, dude. This thing exploded on the Ben Franklin Bridge. I thought we were taking enemy fire. Bah! Dude, fucking sparks flying, the whole 9 yards.
Like a generation kill over there.
It was, but the used tires were so big, and looking back, that is very dangerous.
It's
Because I don't think they were like, hey, this is our standard. They were going, just fucking.
standards. What?
I mean,
Lou says yes.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
I think there has to be some sort of rule or regulation to selling used. This place didn't have a sign or nothing. Dude.
Those things go up real easy, too.
Dude, you had to drive by a fucking. It was like a jail. I don't know where it was, but it was like a mini jail. And there was, I don't know, it was like a holding tank or what. Off 95, barbed wire.
What are they, killer whales?
And there was chicks there. And it was like
Chicks in the prison?
Yeah.
All right.
And they were running games. They were playing ball in the yard. Fucking broads were dunking and shit. It was a dicey scene.
You're on the other side of the fence eating your tasty cake.
What's up, ladies? You like soft pretzels?
Tractor trailers do that shit a lot, which is nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I heard they
do
like,
the retread.
They retread it with like glue, or that's why you
the
see
shit
them.
you see them on the highway.
That shouldn't be legal.
Dicey.
I heard that the first time. I'm like, no fucking way. But that
Dicey.
came to be the truth.
I had a blowout one time on a Long Island Expressway in a conversion van when I was
Things were going well. I hear.
when I was
Conversion van.
it was like a work van. Isn't that what a conversion van
No,
is
conversion van is.
called? When you put the captain's chairs and you hook it up?
Yeah, the work van converted
Oh,
into.
okay.
Yeah.
Nah, this is regular bullshit.
We borrowed my dad's buddy Sam's conversion van to drive to fucking Montreal one time. Man, couldn't tell me shit.
They're like
in the
fucking
back,
George
I had
Lamar.
like N64
Sure.
cooking. I had it all. We got lost for about 9 hours.
Dude, I had a major blowout on the Long Island Expressway one time. Had a technician with me, and dude, like you said, it was my crowning achievement of manhood.
Sure.
Grabbed the wheel, brought it over to the side, jumped out, changed the tire on 495, got back in. Woo!
Yeah.
Clean sailing.
I remember one time
Scary.
in that same truck, we got a fucking. I think my brother might have been driving, or I was driving. Pennsylvania Turnpike, boom, shoot, tires. The tires would go on this thing all the time, like 5 or 6 a year. And
2 tree at a time.
oh man,
Jammed up.
so we had to go to a Pep Boys because the jack in the car. It was like an aftermarket jack, like suspension raised. It was raised aftermarket. We bought it used.
Okay.
So the jack on the car wasn't tall enough to jack up the truck.
What did it have, 22s on it? What'd you get?
A couple of spinners. Had Lamborghini doors on this thing. Like a goddamn 50 Cent video. I'm fucking crip walk. I'm fucking ghost riding this thing down the Pensy Turnpike.
You in the office, baby.
You in the office. Look, I didn't know you get wet. What the fuck? Car turns purple inside.
Pep Boys.
So we had to go to Pep Boys to buy a jack. Like a race car jack. You know what I mean? Like the big stick one, like to jack it up.
Okay.
Because the little dinky one couldn't get the car up.
You mean like an actual, like
a
no
snap-on fucking jack.
Those ain't cheap.
No. That's why we fucking fixed the tire, backed it back up, and returned it right afterwards.
This thing don't work. Bullshit.
She's like, I remember my dad was like, I'll give you $50 if you can return this thing. And I walked in, I was like, hey, listen, it was broken, whatever. I just gave her the runaround. That's when I knew we were real dirtbags. My dad was going to give me a cut of the return if we were able to return the expensive equipment.
Businessman.
I'm out $300 right now. I'll give you $50 if you get me $250 back. Yeah.
Jesus.
I have another update on the cleaning lady debacle.
Okay.
Remember I said she posted a story?
How can we forget? It's
I got a
front page
goddamn
news.
hard post last week.
Holy shit.
She posted on a goddamn grid, this broad.
You're going to need to ship that
She
handle.
tried to make me a collaborator, too.
She didn't.
In partner with this guy's at dirtbag.com.
Going after your fan base.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck, lady?
Why don't you tell her to stop?
I don't know this broad. I don't know her. The wife's in cahoots.
You having her back?
Yeah, she was supposed to come yesterday, but fucking left me high and dry.
Yeah, she's fucking influencer now.
I know, too busy getting rich off my grind.
She don't fucking. She don't need you, dickhead.
Don't need me no
She got
more.
scrubbing bubbles money coming in. Fucking paid sponsorship.
Yeah, but it was nice to see she did post other ones that were significantly worse than our bathtub. And like a bathtub, whatever. I'm not making a bathtub can get away from you. You know what I
Sure.
mean? But like people were posting their kitchens. It looked like the fucking spaghetti bomb went off, dude. It was dirty.
Your whole kitchen a microwave. That was always
What, you gonna walk in?
that was always my job as a kid to scrub the toilet. Patty would
Yeah,
put
you ruined it most of the time, probably.
Patty would put me on the bathroom. I was pretty good too.
We had a cleaning lady that would
Big
come.
Comet guy, like a good Comet.
Looking back, I don't know how the fuck. It's still like I think my mom pays her $50 every 2 weeks.
To do that whole
The
joint.
whole house, man.
Jesus.
She comes fucking scrubbing bubbles, dude, all over. She would catch me fucking. I'd be hungover, sleeping on the couch, fucking half a Woody going. She'd walk in and fucking. It was always 10 a.m. on Fridays. I'd be fucking out, dude. She'd pop in sometimes early, 8 o'clock. Sometimes she'd bring a partner with her. I'm like, "What are you doing?" I'm running upstairs with a fucking morning wood with a fucking throw pillow in front of
I
me.
gotta get to the gym. I'll see you ladies in a little bit.
There's tissues laying around.
Oh God. You spank it down
I was
there?
sick.
You spank it down there?
Not
in
here.
the living, but obviously.
I don't go over there now.
Back in the day,
Sure.
in the living room.
You ain't never. I mean, what are we doing here? You're gonna sit there. A man of your level of trash You're gonna sit there and tell me?
Maybe a late night, something
Sure.
like that.
Yeah, I'm not talking lunchtime. I'm not fucking. I'm not.
You're not pulling nooners, dude.
Yeah,
Still smell the coffee.
you nuts.
Catch Angel Heart on Showtime. Hey.
I didn't have cable upstairs.
Hey, man, sometimes Steve Wilkos pops off.
Yeah, you know what I mean. A titty flops out in a
Yeah,
fight.
no kidding.
Sometimes that Judge Judy would do it for me.
Hachi machi.
Like a woman of authority.
Yeah. Patty does a lady, I think,
Oh,
like
God.
once. No, sorry.
Hey, I told you.
It was
Foley-
the 70s.
You Foleys are freaks.
Yeah, we are.
Whole
Patty,
family of watchers.
You're gonna want to see this.
4 chairs lined up.
Why do all of your closets have peepholes in them?
Good peeking. She gets a lady every, I don't know, like once a month. But she cleans before she gets there.
Yeah, well, that was always a thing.
And then
clean your room.
And
Denise is coming.
And then leaves the house as if they were bombing it for like centipedes.
Sure.
Hey, you can't be in the house when she's here. We gotta get out.
I remember getting yelled at for walking on the floor afterward. I'm like, well, what are we going to, we live outside now? I can't go in the kitchen?
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Crazy. Do like a nice clean floor, though.
Yeah, of course. What are we, assholes?
Yeah.
Who don't like a nice clean floor?
I remember when Patty used to run the vacuum cleaner, like a Wednesday night right before my programs came on, get down on the carpet, fucking, man, clean living. It was all right.
Little
Kippy.
things in life, huh, big guy?
Yeah. See the lines in the carpet? Hachi-machi.
Yeah.
Like a Dominican barber. Fucking clean living.
Let me get a low fade in the living room. All right, guys, this is a gosh darn family episode.
Yes,
so
it
as
is.
you know, we will answer your garbage questions, and we defer to Patreon for that. When you sign up for Patreon, we will answer your garbage question on the air. We're going to do that right now. Pull a page out of the H. Foley book.
Stealing my bits?
And we're going to do that right now. Foley? This one's from Tootie's Plug. Do 2 used dryer sheets equal 1 fresh dryer sheet?
Yes.
Of course, 100%.
Yes.
Been jammed up with that. I even think to the trash can.
When you got a full box of them, how many are you using per load?
I'm
3 or 4.
Nah, it leaves too much residue on it.
I like
Well,
that.
you know that? Nah, that's apparently what we've been doing is we have those.
What, bad for you? All that shit's bad for you. The dishwashing soap,
I know.
the fucking laundry detergent.
Speaking of dishwashing soap, we were using, something nicer, like more healthy or not as toxic, but still.
That 7 generations bullshit?
Yeah, it might have been that.
Yeah.
No, that was all right,
Good
though.
luck getting eggplant parm off the plate.
No,
with
that was
bullshit.
doing the job. That was fine. I concede. I go, okay, this stuff is working. Then we cut it over to fucking, she just went one step fucking all plant-based shit.
Just water and rose
Oh,
petals.
my God, dude. I was pulling out, there was more food on the fucking, I was like, what is this?
Washing your dishes like a Roman.
Yeah, watching fucking Creekside down there, fucking stonewashing these
Yeah.
goddamn plates.
I'll tell you what, though, you really see how bad, because we got the dishwasher and we have those little pouches. Can see why kids want to eat them, too. They look cool.
They do have a little tension to them.
But, man, that's a billion different chemicals just
Sure.
coating a plate.
Yeah, of course. But the dryer sheets,
I like that shine, though.
we've recently been using, and I fucking love them. I'm anti anything fucking
I think I know
foofy.
what you're about to say.
The
Go
wool
ahead.
balls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Patty uses
Fresh
the wool ball.
You get they're like the size like a softball. They come in like packs of 6, and you reuse them. And the natural oils from the wool, lamb skin, wool hair. What is wool? Sheep.
Sheep.
The ostrich feathers. They
You put something on it. You put oil in it, right?
You can, I think, for smell. We just raw dog. I think. I've
Really?
never put anything in them.
Walking around smelling like mutton? What are you talking about?
Got a couple of chops going.
Yeah, I'm sure they put the broad puts a little lavender drops in there or something.
I don't
like
think
that.
That Kippy really smells like winter socks.
This kid's about to go ski. I smell like a ski lodge in here.
I got a hankering for some stew. Get out of here with that.
No, they're great. And I have realized that after I do use, now I do the drop-off service for sure. They do it. And I don't think they're using the wool balls. I'm getting fucking industrial strength fucking. But you feel it on the clothes like too much. It gets in your hands. Because what dryer sheets do is they just coat your clothes in a chemical.
Sure.
That's what it does.
Fabric softener.
Yeah, and they just coat it in
the American
fucking,
way.
And I now that I have not had it, it's tough to go back to.
It smells good. You know what the bird's using, which I thought you were going to say, are the little BBs, little pellets. I don't know where they go.
The soap stuff?
No, they're like...
Fabric softener.
I assume it's fabric softener. I don't know if it goes in the dryer or in the washing machine.
Goes in the washer.
Does it?
I believe so. Yeah,
Okay.
it's just like soap or
I like
fabric
the old
softener.
school sheets. Bounce. Get a fresh box of them.
Yeah,
Throw 4
that's
or 5
what.
of them in there.
Yeah, that's what we use. Or for a long time, I guess when money was tight, looking back, it was American Standard. It was the Super Fresh brand. You'd have to go through about 45 of those for a pair of jeans in the morning.
Oh, Pat, that was never had. No, there was never a fabric softener or dryer sheets in the house until post 9/11 at the Foley household. I don't know. They got in a Halliburton early. What do I tell you?
They're not going to take my goddamn dryer sheets from me, I tell you that much. Patriot Act.
That's what she's. That's when they.
Have my text messages. You ain't taking my fabric softener.
That's when they started doing good. Additions started popping up. Bathroom, the laundry room got redone, and a dryer sheet showed up.
Sure.
Back in the day, I went to school smelling like burnt wood. Kid, let's talk about Stamps.com.
Stamps.com, Stamps.com, Stamps.com.
Stamps.com. I'll say it one more time, gang. Who has time to waste in the post office? Get yourself on Stamps.com. You can do this all from your home or your home office.
Yeah. You get rates that you can't find anywhere else, like 84% off UPS and USPS.
That's what I'm talking about.
84%.
You're losing money if you don't send stuff.
I'm about to start sending you stuff just
There
to
you go.
do it. They'll send you a free scale and everything you need to get started. It's fantastic. I've been using it for years. It's what we send out all the cards with. It's easy peasy. They send you everything you need, the stamps, the pop, the printer, prints it out, you lick it, you stick it, you get it on there, out the door. You can trust Stamps.com for over 25 years. They've helped over 1 million businesses. Set your businesses up for success when you get started with Stamps.com today. Sign up with promo code GARBAGE for a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and a free digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts required. Just go to Stamps.com, click the microphone at the top of the homepage, enter our code GARBAGE, GARBAGE. One more time, enter code GARBAGE at the top of the homepage. Click the microphone. It's easy peasy out the door.
Kid, let's talk about Lucy.
Lucy.
Let's talk about Lucy nicotine pouches. Now, I've been running my mouth talking about the other brand, but I'm telling you right now, Lucy is the way to go. All right? You don't want to be getting your shit at a gas station like some kind of dirt bag. Do Lucy delivered right to your door. Absolutely fantastic flavors. Plus, you get to monitor how much you want. Top shelf. I'm telling you right now, gang, do it.
Yeah, you choose the mint, the mango. I like the espresso and apple cider.
Not together. They're two different flavors.
Yes. Give Lucy a shot. They're fantastic. What are you waiting for? You select your strength and nicotine. I don't like the heavy boy banger. I like the little guy take the edge off.
No.
You get ready for an experience like no other. Visit lucy.co, lucy.co, and use code GARBAGE to get 20% off your first order. Shipping is always free. That's lucy.co, lucy.co, promo code GARBAGE to receive 20% off and always free shipping. Lucy products are for adults of legal age only.
Of course.
And every order is age verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Now back to the show.
Back to the show.
It's more of a static thing for me.
I did, dude.
Yeah, the coal
the coal stove
from the barbecue, from the morning barbecue.
Hey, Foley,
Who wants brisket and eggs, gang?
Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, and plus the heaters in the house in the winter.
I just smelled like heaters probably my whole life and didn't
dude.
know.
I remember
I would get in a car with a parent and I would just have to smell like heaters.
Yeah,
no
crazy.
idea. Stepdad cranking them in the crib until the fucking probably early till 9/11 probably. When she kicked it and then he would go outside to have them. My dad, or in the car, any car.
Sure.
Smoking section, all his kids.
Sure.
I had it just stink like Marbreds and Winstons.
Yeah, you could really tell. I had my wrestling bag, and I would get my jeans and my shirt, whatever I was wearing that day, put them in my bag, get picked up in the morning to go to wrestling practice, do wrestling practice, and then take a shower and get ready to go up to the class. I'd fucking open up that bag. Everybody around me would be like, God damn, Foley. It would just smell like old heaters.
Oh,
stinking.
ain't nothing worse.
But it wasn't too big because everybody around me was all in the same boat.
We were big.
Either they smelled like heaters or my one buddy, Steve, smelled like a proper fireplace. That was their main source of heat in the winter. Was an actual fireplace.
Or the 1400s like. Jesus Christ. Who are you, Leanne Kreischer?
Fucking rolling around like a goddamn coal miner.
Yeah.
I definitely have told you
His
that before.
yeah, you have. His face is all black. Like a chimney sweep. Dryer sheets also came very important in about junior high when the heater started.
Let's go.
You leave the house.
That and the doobies.
You grab about 2 or 3 fucking dryer sheets
Cologne.
to take out. Well, cologne was a dead giveaway. If you came home at 10 o'clock or got in the car, your mom picking you up, and you smell like cologne, something's up. She knows you've been fucking dipping and dabbling, you know what I mean? But if you smell like bounce or fucking...
You smelled like shit when you left the house.
Yeah, you dirtbag, you haven't showered in 3 days. Now you come in and smell like a French whore?
You're up to something.
So dryer sheets would neutralize it. It wouldn't.
Sure.
It would mask it it would neutralize it rather than try to cover it. They were big. That and
all right.
you rub them on your hands, rub them on your clothes, but you can never go too much.
I'll tell you right now, I'll buy any product that has the Febreze logo on it.
Oh yeah, I just bought something.
Buy a house with that thing.
Yeah,
on
with
it.
the Febreze logo. The original Febreze was a game changer. It was like real liquid.
It sucked.
It was
though.
like spray liquid.
It didn't smell good.
Oh, I loved it.
You did.
Loved it.
Ugh. I thought it
We
was
didn't use it in the
trash.
house. I don't know why.
The way they changed the game, which they're really double dipping now, but the way they changed the game is that it wasn't. And I remember before that, it was the Glade shit, which was great.
That was all right.
Glade
you go
was
into
all right.
You went into somebody's house who was doing well. They had that in the bathroom.
No, I mean the Glade. Oh yeah,
The
okay.
spray.
I
That's
thought
what I'm saying.
meant
You
the
go to take a
plug-in.
poop. Oh, the plugins sucked. They lasted for
Yeah.
about 2 weeks.
That
Then-
technology has gotten pretty good.
Then
now.
the dog started licking them.
Did you ever
I used
have-
to wear them as pagers when I was playing drug dealer. I wear because it had the little clip on. Well, no, the one in the car. You would put it on like the visor in the car. I acted like it was a beeper. Oh, hold on, they calling me.
Call me Tropical Breeze.
Danny,
Stink.
these bitches won't stop blowing me up.
For a while, Patty had the things where the jelly
Cones. Then they just disappear? That don't make no sense. They were
Those
big in
things-
college.
Man,
Because we would have
I used to be scared to go to the bathroom at night with those things.
Uh,
Wait for that thing to come alive and
the
get me.
cone. It would just eat away. And then you started seeing those at the dollar store. There was a time where I did a lot of shopping at the dollar store. When I moved out on my own or in college, it was like, let's go here, spend $20 and have cleaning products for the month or
Feels
whatever.
nice.
Yeah.
Feels good.
I was at my boy's house and he was like, "You hungry?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I'll make some broccoli. It's mostly stems. It's from the dollar store."
Yikes.
That's what a nutrient is, though. Mostly stems. Holy shit.
Bad weed, dude.
Stems and rubber bands.
It's just red rubber bands.
But back to Febreze. Before that, it was air freshener. Febrze's a marketing thing was that you spray the fabric.
It didn't mask it. It eliminated it.
But-
Everything masked
But
prior.
it was actually spray. You sprayed the couch with it.
Yeah.
You didn't spray it in the air. You sprayed the
Yeah,
couch
yeah.
with it. That goddamn dog on the couch all the time in a commercial.
Uh-huh.
Fucking mud
Up to no
everywhere.
good, that
What
fucking
you doing
guy.
with that dog? Jesus. There's no sidewalks where you live, lady? Are you kidding me here? But their original scent was not great.
I loved it. It was like perfect amount of chemically. I was a big fan.
Huh.
But we had the air freshener we were never good at keeping stuff in stock.
No.
You know what I mean? Like you would go over someone's house and they always had everything.
No.
We were like, oh, we had 2 cans, and then after 6 months that just went away, or
Yeah.
a month or whatever.
That was it.
And then it was like we'd go 10 more years without more. My mom's like, I just bought them. What do you? And I'm like,
The same
I've been
stick 'em.
huffing them for weeks, lady.
The same stick-em on the side of the fucking...
Stick-ems?
The stick-em. The thing you're playing with your pocket.
Oh, you mean my beeper?
The little round ones that
Uh-huh.
you'd open up.
Oh,
Crank that open. Is that what you're talking about?
no.
You're talking about the Glade plug-in?
No, there was one you would get for your car. It was like a Glade plug-in, but it had a hook on it. You would put it on your visor, a.k.a. Kippy's pager. I did have a pager. No one ever paged me. Not once. I was so upset.
No matter how stocked your cleaning supplies were, everyone always had like a half bottle of that like pine cleaner in the orange. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
Pine Sol. You talking about Pine Sol?
Not pine Sol. It's like wood cleaner. It's in like everybody's house.
Yes.
Oh, I know what you're
yes,
talking
yes,
about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you only need that one tube of that, or thing of
Murphy's
that.
oil soap.
Yes. Murphy's.
Man. Breaking out the Murphys. Jesus. You felt like a bar maiden. Holy shit. That stuff smells great, though. Woo!
There
Fucking
was-
bowl on that kitchen floor.
There was always a lot of paint thinner around too. I don't know
Paint
if they were
thinner?
cooking meth or something, or what they were doing, but there was always. I knew about paint thinner at a very young age. It was getting tossed around a lot.
Yeah, don't go near that.
Yeah, I get some paint thinner.
I mean, he's got a fucking heater on, fucking doing the paint thinner. We always had, I guess it was like, I think it was for wood. It wasn't. It was the one step above pledge that like when you had a scratch, you broke
feel
it
it
out.
a little bit.
Yes. You got that shit on your hands. Forget about it. Fucking a month that was coming off.
I don't remember that.
We had a bottle of that and a fucking rag that looked like a pen had blown up on top of it for about 25 years.
Yeah, we were always big on rags because the construction company, so my dad always shop rag.
Love a rag.
Had them in the truck, had them in the Jeep, had them in the garage, had them at work. They were fucking everywhere.
If you had a choice, you could only have paper towels or a rag.
Paper towels all day long. Paper towels are one of the greatest inventions of all time.
But what if you kept the cycle going where you had fresh rags all the time? I'd go rag.
Nah, they're not
T-shirts. Got to be old towel.
They're not as absorbent than paper towels. Paper towels are one of the most absorbent things. You can't get a good real dry. You bring a rag, we spill right here. You bring a rag out, it's not gonna fucking complete. There's still gonna be a fucking water. Paper towel soaks it up.
Who got the Kippy? Brawny? Bounty? Huh? Somebody slide in your fucking pockets.
Whoa! I love Brawny products.
Rips off a mask. He's Mr. Clean. Jeez.
I got an axe. There it is. It's fantastic. Ain't
Yeah,
nothing better.
paper towels are great.
You can use it for everything. You can use it as a plate, use it as toilet paper, whatever you want.
Let me tell you something.
All right, easy does it there.
I didn't want to get into it.
And we're not going to. We know how you feel about toilet paper in the bathroom. That's enough.
Paper towels should just be toilet paper.
This isn't your poopy hour, all right?
Get a grip.
All right, let's see. This one's from Steven.
Rock climb with those things. Fucking free solo.
$10 homie. Is it garbage that your parents gave you wine coolers for your ADHD in the 80s?
Holy shit.
That's fucking nuts, dude. Hey, what are you fucking... Hey, we got ants in your pants? Take the edge off, will you?
I can't focus, Ma. Well, now you can't drive.
Holy shit.
Let your hair down a little bit. Have some fun. That's crazy. Shout out to Seagram's wine coolers, though.
Woo!
First booze that was ever bought for me.
Bartles.
I was way too young for the person to be buying it for me.
I was
by
a
the way.
Bartles and James man. You guys probably don't remember them, do you?
No, I didn't grow up
Bartles
in
and
the
James.
40s. The Bartles and James?
They were the original wine cooler.
You know, you pick them up at the apothecary.
You know, the doctor prescribed it.
Takes 3 weeks to deliver. No, they were like the original wine cooler.
Uh-huh.
And they used to do the commercial. It was two old guys on a porch that'd be pushing.
Just checking out, yeah.
That would be pushing these things. Bartles and James wine coolers.
Okay.
I think they were a winemaker before that.
Sure.
And then when the 80s hit, you got to diversify a little bit.
Yeah, hair metal, baby. You gotta go after the demo. Nobody wants to be drinking Merlot at a Poison concert. You gotta make it fun, invigorating. You know what? You gotta spruce it up a bit. Fucking let your hair down, baby. Let's go round and round.
Can't chase a line of yak with a Cabernet. You know what I mean?
Maybe carrying those goddamn glasses around.
Oh shit! But those things were all right. But that's illegal. My God, you're giving a kid booze.
Yeah, it didn't matter back then. I used to get the
No,
fucking...
I'm saying the question.
That was the 80s. That wasn't illegal in the 80s.
Probably knocked you the fuck out.
It was frowned upon for sure. It wasn't illegal. I mean, in the 90s, man, I was probably, if I was 86, I was 4, 5, 7. Yeah, I used to get fucking Jack Daniels on the gums for a toothache.
Yeah, of course.
I loved it.
I had a lot of toothaches.
Oh yeah,
course.
still do.
Didn't do anything.
Still get toothaches every night.
It didn't do anything.
It gave me alcoholism. That's big whiskey. Got their claws in me quick.
And that's something. I don't know.
Gave me a horrible drinking problem.
I don't know if they did that to put you to sleep.
It was to numb it. It was local numbing.
Yeah, it didn't work.
It worked for me. Oh,
I'd have it a
hey,
heater.
two more. Hey, barkeep, run it back for me, my friends, please. Can I back these up?
Hey, Denise, do the next two on the rocks, will you? Cold this down a little bit.
Yeah. I was big. I loved it. And I remember I was so young that I thought instead of Tennessee whiskey, I thought it said Japanese whiskey.
International.
I remember asking my mom, "Can I have some more Japanese whiskey?" She's like, "What the fuck are you talking about? This is America, goddammit."
Where the fuck you been hanging out? That stuff's either had to
You
hit
guys,
the
hanging
market.
out, you guys hanging at the karaoke bars again?
It hasn't even hit the market yet. I remember when Japanese whiskey really broke through.
That was a big thing, probably 10 years ago or 15 years
something
ago.
like that.
Something. Yeah, I remember that.
Good stuff.
All right, let's see here. This one's from Brian Blue Balls. This just says, I got to know what's the high score on the Big Buck Hunter there.
I want to say it's either Luke or you, right?
As a whole, I think it's Luke.
Luke,
Yeah.
Luke, as of now, is top dog on the Buck Hunter machine.
Yeah, new guy Luke.
Yeah, I will give it a caveat. I will say I'm probably the best player on the team.
Jesus.
This is what
I've
it's
only
like to
played
hang out with me, huh?
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
It's very tough.
Because I'll tell you what, cue ball, the score says different.
I've only played
The
one
kid's
game.
the hot shooter.
I only played one full game. Luke, I mean, we went on a road. Luke sat here for like 10 hours and played. He's like, dude, I played a lot of Big Buck Hunter. I'm like, it's supposed to be working, motherfucker. Fucking, you can't tell your boss you're slacking off playing video games. But yeah, that'll be
Ordering expensive sandwiches.
That'll be an ongoing thing. I will reign supreme. My goal is to have every top score, to be the Hunter hero.
I just want to say this.
Zoom in on me. Hit me, Toby.
From what I remember, it really is fucking pound for pound a great fucking video game.
Big Buck Hunter?
Dude, it's fucking
It's
awesome.
the best bar game. It's enough.
The gun works great. The fucking way they keep it moving. I tell you, when those deer fucking slump over, and I love deer. I'd never fucking heard a deer in my life, but this is
You're
fun.
thinning the herd. You got to, otherwise you're going to be getting hit by cars and running in your house and shit like that.
I was giggling to myself thinking about like guys who show up with their own pool cue or their own bowling ball, walking into a bar with your own Buck Hunter gun.
Loading in. I just need a cable.
You guys got an XLR cable on you?
It's the red, yellow, and white one.
I fell in love with it in my early 20s at the bar called The Pub we would hang out at.
Never really played it, to be
They didn't
honest.
have enough money to play it. All because all of our money at the time went to booze. Shout out to Vinny with the skin. He was flush at the time, and he'd put fives in so the four of us could do a trek. You know what I
Vinny,
mean?
what's a skinny on Big Buck Hunter?
Great. And we had dreams of buying one, of pulling our money together to get one. Now we finally have one, which is fucking sweet.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the best game because you're only checked in for about 20 seconds, right? You're shooting for about 20 seconds around. Then you got about a minute and a half, 2 to 2.5 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. It keeps
so you
it
can
moving.
go like, oh, I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'm going to go catch a stinger. I'm going to go fucking order another round of
That's
drinks.
4 people, too. That's a good time.
I know. It's a great cycle. Not a lot of like, you're just fucking checked in every 2 seconds.
Yeah, I love it. I never really fucked with it, to
It's
be
the
honest
best,
with you.
baby.
Never really fucked with it.
All right, let's see here. This one's from Garbage Pail Poppy, $14.50 Canadian homie junkie here. Haven't had one read. Is it garbage to put basic amenities on a Christmas list as a kid? Growing up, I would ask for a basic cable package for Christmas one year, and my parents told me Santa's elves don't do installations. That's a union gig. The elves can't do it.
Can't be doing side work. Jesus Christ.
Damn, that's tough.
Man.
But as a kid we had cable downstairs, but I wanted cable upstairs so fucking bad. And it was like, I'll pay for the installation, but we just never fucking got it.
You didn't have that money.
But like after like my goal was always like, hey, after a birthday, if I have like $150, I'll give that to my mom to cover the installation.
She didn't want it, and that wasn't the point. You know that now.
Yeah, but
She just want your fat ass up there fucking watching TV all day.
Yeah, well now I'm downstairs jerking off in the living room. What do you want from me?
It's the way you want it, lady? All right.
You made the rules, Toots.
Could be doing this in the privacy of my own boudoir.
What do you want from it, man? You deprive me of hot chicks in my room.
Yeah, it's a tough look, man. Okay, let's talk about freeze pipe.
Ooh, freeze that pipe, baby.
Freeze the pipe, and let me tell you something. Let's talk about not burning your lungs every time you try to take a hit.
Yeah.
Looking like a bubblegummer at the party. She ain't going to bang it in when you're coughing up like an idiot. Do yourself a favor. Get freeze pipe. Cools down the smoke, hundreds of degrees. You get to take big fatty daddy hits like a big boy.
Yeah, the pipe comes with a detachable chamber. Pop that in your freezer for an hour and get ready for a high that's cool cool and refreshing. They sent over a couple of contraptions over to Tootie's over here.
Got it in the freezer right now. Icing down like a bottle of champagne.
Tootie uses it. Last time I saw her, she was on the moon, if you catch my drift.
I thought the place was on fire.
Freeze pipe cools down the smoke by hundreds of degrees for a more enjoyable inhale, whether you hit a pipe, a bubble, or bong, or a dab. They got it all, baby.
Got you covered, huh?
Go to thefreezepipe.com and press in code GARBAGE to save 10% off your first order. Get your bong, your pipe, or your bubbler today. That's thefreezepipe.com, T-H-E, freezepipe.com, and press in the code GARBAGE, G-A-R-B-A-G-E, to save 10%. If you can smoke from it, Freeze Pipe has your back. They make it. Now back to the show.
Back to the show.
All right, let's see here. This one's from Danny Hollywood, $20 homie, never had one read. Is it garbage to brush your teeth in the bathtub?
Ooh.
Yeah. I was anti-shower, but at least there's a drain. You can't be spitting and then sitting in your own fucking... Ooh.
Yeah, it's a
that
tough
don't even
look.
look good in the sink sometimes, let alone you're fucking floating around in it.
Man, you ever not realize where that's going and it dries up and after a couple of days you look in there, you're like, what the fuck?
It's like getting fucking spackle off the floor. Yeah, you got to get a chisel out, throwing
Toothpaste
mud.
goes everywhere.
Shout out to throwing mud. That's when we got some fucking joint compound and you're fucking hanging drywall. Shout out to cousin Mikey for putting a drywall up in a joint.
Woo-wee! Shout out to him.
He texted me. He's like, "Hey man, the place looks great." I was like, "I forgot you worked on it 2 weeks ago. It feels like a million years ago."
It does.
Dude, that seems like That seems like a lifetime ago.
That's wild.
He was up here throwing mud.
Mm-hmm. Man's man, that Mikey.
Shout out to him.
Mm-hmm.
This one's from Sideshow Bub. Will you drink an open, flat, day-old beer? I guess it was left out. I can't do it.
Not a beer, but I will drink a cold, flat soda out of the fridge, especially in the middle of the night. Love it. Fucking straight syrup right down. And I was telling one of you dickheads this the other day, if it's...
What the fuck?
If it's the right time of the year...
Let me guess, you like soda. It's fucking... And I'm the dickhead. Hey, if it's the right Tuesday, I'll love soda any day of the week.
This guy's good. No, if it's the right time of the year...
Hey, backpedal out of this one somehow.
No, it's not soda. Well, it could be a soda.
All right, it's soda.
If it's,
all right, you wanted soda, it's soda.
If it's the right time of the year and I leave an iced coffee or a coffee or a water in the car,
Sure.
I'm crushing that. Up to a week. Black coffee?
Nah.
Up to a week.
Nah. Come on. You're better than
5 business days. I'm hitting
What if
that.
Monday's a holiday? All right, this one's from Susie Q. Are you garbage if you eat microwave popcorn out of the ice bucket in your hotel room? Ugh.
That's a good idea.
No, it's not. That's dirty.
Put the plastic in there, I assume.
I guess so. Maybe. I've never done that.
Can't eat it out of the bag.
Why?
I know that. Because all that shit's on the sides.
No,
like
you eat
playing
it out of the
Operation.
bag. It comes with, that's the bowl. That's the container is the bag.
I got to put it in a bucket and flip it around a little bit and let the essence permeate,
You can do
spread
that
around.
in the bag.
Nah, it's not the same. I'm a bowl man. I don't know what to tell you.
I understand, but an ice bucket at a hotel, at a
I'm
fucking
not saying it's not
seedy motel-
trash,
Yeah, it's.
but you're eating it off the ironing board. Who gives a shit?
I can't do it. I don't. The ice bucket. I rarely ever use the ice bucket. Now that I think about
yeah,
it.
What are you on your honeymoon? Yeah, you never
I use it to
the
fill up if I'm filling up ice to put. If I'm with the boys or something.
Put it in the bag.
Put it in the bag.
Because you don't
yeah.
get enough in that bucket.
That bucket stinks.
You put it in the bag and you do a couple of trips and you fucking put the beers in the sink, right?
Yeah, like a goddamn gentleman.
That's what you do. Put a little water in there, a little water, fucking make it nice and cool. Wash your hands in a tub.
All right, this one's from Jack Campbell. Where do we land on keeping a stick of morning deodorant in the freezer for a refreshing chill to wake you up in the morning?
Whoa! That's a fucking game changer.
That might be all right.
That's all right. I've heard about gummy bears in the freezer because they're really good when you put them in the freezer.
On my fat guy forum.
Yeah. On Fat Chan. And fed it.
I was going to do fetid. God damn it. My fetid, sub-fetid. That's awesome. I like that. Put it in the freezer.
That might be one of those moves. I never heard of that.
I'm trying
I don't
that
think it's that's not trashy to me. I don't see how that's trashy. It's probably
a lot of the birds
solid.
a lot of the birds put shit in the freezer now. They're like their rollies,
the jade,
all that
jade
stuff.
roller. Is that what it is? A jade roller?
Yeah, we got a million.
Did you ever
of
do
those
that?
things.
Feels all right.
Yeah, it's all right.
Makes my belly button tingle.
Scrapes out your lymph nodes or something like that.
Yeah, flushes them out.
Yeah, we got all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Patty used to rock that, like the original fucking blue.
Ice mask.
Yeah.
Yikes. That was for hangovers. Fucking ice down the skull.
I remember she had that thing in the freezer. We used to play fucking Lone Ranger with it.
Yeah, I played Ninja Turtles. I was Donatello. Yeah. Kicking a hole in the door.
Get off my mask!
Yeah, we have one. I don't think I ever saw Denise wear it, though.
Yeah, she's supposed to wear it at night.
Yeah, I mean, I do see my mom at night.
No, I mean like when she's going to bed.
Oh, we did share a bed for a while.
You do a little creeping.
All right.
Did you ever sleep in there with her when you were a kid?
Yeah.
I definitely did way too long.
Me too. If we're being honest here.
She had the good TV.
Yeah, I'd come back from college, you know.
She's stuck in the dresser.
It was my wedding night.
I'm going to go sleep with Mommy. My dad traveled a lot. My dad was gone for...
I would be too. Fucking have you at the house.
Sitting in the car in the parking lot. No, from...
You and 3 pallets of fucking shiplap, I'd be out.
I would say from like maybe 3rd grade until like 7th grade.
7th is late.
He was gone during the week a lot.
Uh-huh.
He was gone. And Patty made it nice, man. The fucking room would be nice. We get in bed around 9 o'clock, throw on fucking Moonlighting.
Throw a move on her.
Yeah, dude. I never wanted to be alone as a kid.
Yeah, I think
Couldn't handle it.
Sure, I was probably the same.
Unless I was doing my business. Give me 5 minutes of naughty time.
I was probably the same. But obviously our parents got divorced, and so
She got that big bed up there.
yeah, so she was there by herself, and the thing was, the big impetus of it was I wanted to watch. Again, goes back to the TVs. My sisters, there's only 2 working TVs in the house.
Yeah, dude.
We have me, my brother, my sister, and my mom. My sister's watching like fucking 90210 or 90210 or fucking Melrose Place or something. Meanwhile, I'm trying to watch Monday Night Raw or fucking, Nitro or something. And so the other TV was upstairs. And sometimes I'd pass out. You know what I mean? Get excited from fucking all the Stone Cold Steve Austin stunners that were going around. I'd get a headache and pass out.
Catch yourself in a suplex. Yeah, it was all right, man. It was all right. I used to like when I was a little kid. Truth be told, my favorite thing was to sleep in the middle of them. I pushed that. I remember my dad like, "No, you're not doing it. That's it." I remember him putting the kibosh on that.
Yeah, he's trying to get his little willy wet.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in there gumming up the works. Hey, Mike, I told you I like soda. Yes, Henry, we know you like soda.
If it's in the car, I'll drink it for a week.
I'll drink it if it's out. I'll drink
What are
it
you guys doing this summer?
under a rocks in a box with a fox.
I remember them trying to break me of that. Sure. And, man, I really put up a fucking fight. I just fucking would wait. I'd sit there in the fucking shadows and wait till I fell asleep and fucking climb in there.
Joke's on you. Fucking suspend down from the ceiling.
Night, night, big guy. Oh, man, it was so cozy in there. You ever did that? Really? Oh, man, it was all right. Snuggled in between Patty and Tucker T. Woo-wee.
Yeah. Yeah, it was I'm trying to think of what age. Probably 3rd grade, 4th grade, maybe.
This was last summer. Trying to get in there.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. This is from Kippy Longstockings. New $10 homie. Shout out to you. By the way, the most popular homie. Never have one read. Is it garbage to tell people that we have a beach house or we have a houseboat when in reality it's a family member's place, but you keep that knowledge to yourself? I 100% said we had a shore house when it was my aunt's shore house for about 15 years.
Really?
To Sea Isle. All those times I've been to Sea Isle, growing up in Sea Isle, my mom didn't get, they got a condo in Wildwood.
My cousin Kelly is a shore house. I mean, I got a shore house.
Nah.
She said I could stay whenever I want.
Just can't sleep with me.
I'd be down there this summer.
I mean, you give someone the garage code, you might as well be passing the deed over to him,
That's
dude.
true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, you got that. Remember that code to the garage? Man, couldn't tell you shit.
Yeah, my buddy Phil X, shout out to Phil X, we're early 20s, graduated college, everybody gets their first job or whatever, living in the city, just big fucking just, drinking like a fucking asshole, smoking a lot of Bernies. That was when Fireball just hit, too, I think. It was a fucking...
Crazy time for everybody.
Fireball and Jaeger were heavy bike at the time.
I miss Jaeger. I'll be honest with you.
I did one not too long ago. Someone was like, let's do shooters. And it was like...
Are they bad?
What?
It's not like cheap liquor, right? Jägermeister's good stuff.
Yeah, I think it's an acquired... if you don't like it, you don't like it.
I love it.
Yeah, I think
But
it's
it's
fantastic.
not like,
that was my... I wouldn't do shots of whiskey for a long time. Now I'm a whiskey man.
It's
Hence
not like
the Japanese whiskey.
It's not like Aftershock. It's like that's.
I like Aftershock. I like Fireball.
I know-
Anything with a flavor, I'm in.
Fireball's teetering on it, but Aftershock is like garbage. Like that,
Yeah,
But-
Fireball's trash too.
Jägermeister is like an authentic European liquor, correct?
It's German, yeah.
It's German. It's got 56 herbs and spices. It's
Yeah.
like the KFC of liquor.
Yeah, it's all right,
They're big
man.
on their herbs and spices over there.
So that is legit. You could, as an adult, theoretically have a shot of Jaeger.
Sure. I would say I think it's just been adopted by, like,
You realize what I'm prepping you both for, right?
shots of Jaeger.
Yeah, you got that right.
I'll fucking do one right now. I don't care.
Heading down to Tejas. Fucking
I will. You know what's a nice piece of marketing? That fucking Jägermeister soft serve machine they got.
Let's fucking... Jaeger, hit me up. I'll put one on the fucking bar. Let me wet my beak. In Jaeger. Put a little Jaeger behind the ears. Let's go.
Chop that
Someone
big...
hit up Jaeger. You know who? Schultze knows Jaeger.
Really?
Yeah, that's who flies him all over the fucking world.
No kidding.
That's all presented by Jaeger.
Whoa.
God damn it, Schultze.
Doing all right, that Schultz.
Schultze wins again.
Shout out to him.
Come on, let me get some beer money. Hit me up. At least free booze, something. Fucking jamming me
We're
up.
gonna
over
wind up with an aftershock slushy machine.
it. Yes.
It wouldn't be
Yes.
that bad.
Come on, man.
Frozen Aftershock? That's not that bad of an idea. I could whip you up something with that.
I'm in, man. Aftershock. Call me. Anybody. But that Jaeger machine, fantastic. That was
all
like
right.
new age space.
Yeah.
That was a
The
brilliant.
Raven had one of those.
That's where my Jaeger consumption really kicked into high gear.
I remember
Everybody do shots of Jaeger. I do shots of Everybody do shots of whiskey. I do shots of Jaeger. Now I'm a whiskey man.
I remember doing Jaeger bombs with Red Bull and vodka.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Or am I crazy?
No, Jaeger bombs were Jaeger in Red Bull.
Okay.
Jaeger bombs. Fucking Jaeger bombs.
I remember doing that in a Red Bull and vodka.
In a Red Bull and vodka.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Dropping it in that.
All
right.
Bombs
Jaeger.
were big at that. There was a car bombs
Big.
were big. Are we dropping or are we pouring? Because a lot of places didn't like when you drop the glass in.
Yeah, I give you shit.
So drop.
They
or
also
pour.
knew you were about to be a problem in 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, that was true.
No gentlemen are doing those.
We would go out on a night. Like, you have your beers, you're right. You're drinking your fucking Miller Lite, your Coors Light, you're playing big buck, whatever, what have you. We would do, not fucking around, probably about six car bombs on a night of fucking boozing on top of the beers. Crazy. We were watching the Flyers playoff one year, and every time they scored, we would do fucking Jaeger bombs or fucking car bomb. It was crazy. They were $10 a clip, too.
Making that bacon, egg, and cheese about to taste real good.
Oh, yeah. Stop at Wawa on the way home. Get a fucking... That was back when they had a broken down menu. Now it's all fucking
Bag of
hoity-toity.
hers, good night.
Yeah. This was... but that was the shore house. I always said my aunt's house. I said, yeah, we have a shore house. We have a house in Sea Isle. And it was... I didn't even have a key.
You have keys?
No. Somebody was there all the time.
Were you allowed to just show up whenever you wanted?
If I could get down there, yeah. Yeah. I would spend a lot of time down there.
They wouldn't be like, what are you doing here?
Who?
Your aunt.
My Aunt Patty?
Anytime you showed up, totally cool.
Yeah.
I'd say that's
But the problem is I couldn't get there. I didn't have a car, like pre-car.
Sure.
But I would go stay there when my mom would be working and, whatever, needed a break from fucking watching my fat ass.
get rid of you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go down there with...
Play with the horseshoe crabs for a couple of days.
I'd go down there. My Aunt Carol, Mikey's mom would take me and Mikey down.
Okay.
And hang out for like 2-3 weeks or whatever. My mom would come down on the weekends or whatever,
He was a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, I would say that's your shore house then. Or I'd say, we have a shore house.
My family. I'd be vague.
My family has a shore house.
Mm-hmm.
Family I know.
Family I've met one time has a shore house. All right, let's see. This one's from Kippy's Nippies. First time, long time. All right, give me a second. This is a pronunciation one that I've never thought about. Do you pronounce it? It's coyote. The animal, the coyote.
Sure.
Do I say coyote?
No, here. This one is, I guess would be coyote, or coyote. Coyote. I put a D on it. That's bad.
You gotta watch out for the coyotes. Coyotes.
With a D.
No, with a T. Coyotes.
Coyotes.
Yeah. You gotta watch out for the coyotes.
I throw some D's on that
Shit.
bitch. Coyotes. Some fucking 2 coyotes came over.
The coyotes.
Man, this show really brings out how bad I am at talking.
Yeah.
Damn. Coyote.
I said ant 4 times last night. Ant. And every time I said, why the fuck you ant, ant, ant. Instead of aunt or
Ant.
just comes out weird.
Aunt Patty.
That
Aunt Patty and Carol.
That and with. When I'm not paying attention, it is wit.
Sure.
I watched it with sound.
I watched it with
sound.
I watched it with sound. Yeah.
Yeah, you say wit.
Quick. Yeah, I'm a fucking dirtbag.
Yikes.
I remember one time I was working in Philly when I was working at Macy's. Shout out to the Wanamaker building. No big deal. Center City.
Nobody says coyote, though.
I think like Westerners do.
Sure, that would make sense if you live in
3 coyote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like coyotes. I like wolves, not coyotes.
Aren't wolves big?
Yeah, but I feel like they have a little more honor. Coyotes are like
Savages.
maybe they steal your dog.
Come and get your chickens and shit.
I don't like that. So would the wolves, but
Sure.
I feel like they live by like a mafia code.
Did I ever tell you the story? He's a friend of ours. It's Wolf. That's Tony's brother. That's Tony's kid brother's nephew.
This is Gray Feet. He's a good friend of ours. You know what I mean? Am I an asshole with that?
Yeah, you're an asshole, but for other reasons.
Fair enough.
I ever tell you the time we were smoking weed in the woods and I thought I saw a wolf? Panicked. Full blown. This is when I was starting to realize I can't handle weed. I get anxiety. It's panic.
Just a foreign exchange student.
No, it was a fucking German Shepherd running right at me, dude, and I fucking panicked. Or a husky or something.
I mean, a husky is a wolf. I had to fucking dodge.
Yeah,
for the
but I
hills.
didn't react like it was a husky. I reacted like it was a wolf.
Huskies will get you. Fucking peg them with a
This
snowball
thing
and keep
was
it moving.
cooking at us, and I fucking panic, and I ruined the hang, dude. Everybody's scattered. Whoa! A bunch of 12-year-olds smoking weed, and the one fat kid starts yelling wolf. You can't not believe that. You can't roll the dice and go, oh, his boy's crying wolf over here.
Suburban neighborhood in the middle of summer.
It was dusk.
Goddamn polar bear.
It was dusk, dude.
Did you try to play it off, or were you like that was for sure a wolf?
I ran.
Hold on.
I ran.
You did.
I ran to my boy Justin's house. Like a half a mile dead sprint. Left everybody high and dry. They finally meet up with me like 10 minutes later. Like, what the fuck was that?
Oh, my back hurts. Jesus.
It was a goddamn wolf. Then we were hanging out where we used to hang out. Shout out to Village
I
Shires.
just picture you now sitting around.
Same me, same demeanor, same receding hairline.
Bunch of 12-year-olds smoking weed, screaming wolf.
Panic, full blown panic. Yell wolf, take off. Then we're skating where we used to skate. This place, Village Shires.
Hold on. I think if that was the case, you've lived up to your obligations. You scream wolf and run.
Yeah, I tell you, it's every man for himself. It's every high teenager for himself at that point. He shouldn't have been standing there. I don't know what to fucking tell you.
You just went and going, I did my part.
I warned the others. So then, a couple days later, we're skating at the shopping center we would hang out
A
at.
brown bear showed up.
Goddamn killer whale. You believe that shit?
Giant squid. I shit you not.
Portuguese man-o'-war.
Right there on top of the Acme.
And we saw...
I was in the middle of a kickflip. I didn't know whether to shit or go blind. Goddamn pterodactyl over there at the mall. Couple more? What do you think?
I'm still pretty in.
Yeah, you know what? So am I.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
That was it.
Jesus. You went too big. I was going to do giraffe.
Yeah,
next.
I was going to do dragon. Dragon was in the middle, right? So then we're hanging out. Next couple of days, we start seeing...
King Kong running straight at
starts... Guys, nobody move. Is that Python looking at me, or am I crazy?
Subtle, nobody move.
Nobody. Clever girl.
All right. All right.
Am I crazy, or is that lion headed right for us?
It's a little house cat.
Cut with the hair to make it look. No, we start seeing signs for like a missing husky or whatever. And I was like, that was the wolf I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
You could have found the dog and brought it back to the person.
that was days ago. And in my head, that was a wolf. Hey, lady, you shouldn't be having a wolf. I don't know, that's your problem if he gets out. They're wild animals. He probably wants to return back to the goddamn wilderness.
Fucking thirsty for blood.
Yeah,
fat kid blood. I had a half a rack of ho-hos in me. I would have been a sweet treat for that beast.
You know when you think something's real and you realize it's not?
All the time, yeah.
Yeah.
All the time, man.
I reacted as if a wolf was in here. That's how if a wolf walked through, right, that's how I proper react. I fucking freaked out, dude. That was the last time I smoked weed.
Good
God.
stuff.
All right. Whew. All right, let's see. Let's do one or two more here, and then we gotta wrap her up there, gang. Let's see. This was from Lukey Duke. Do you guys ever have full-blown crabapple wars? Did you even have crabapple trees? If not, why were they trees dropped? They were trees that dropped hundreds of rock-hard, bite-sized apples in the summer, and we would gather as many as possible and have full-on welt wars in the neighborhood. We did, yeah.
Yes.
Is that like a Northeast thing, maybe? Crab apples?
I don't know. We had a...
I just figured they were everywhere until this guy's saying...
Yeah, I think if you waited long enough, you could eat them.
Oh, I don't think so.
No? Crabapple Cove. That's where Alan Alda lived on MASH. That was his fictitious hometown.
Yeah, they were like little... Imagine like the size of a plum or something, you know what I mean? Like a little...
Fuck you up
golf
is
ball.
what they would do.
And
fucking
they would
hurt.
Yeah, you would fucking beam them at
But
people.
we had a sickled pear tree in our backyard.
Oh, that's a shame.
No insurance either.
Even your fruit has blood diseases.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
No, sickled pears, they're fucking delicious. They were similar to the size of a crabapple. But yeah, I guess crabapples never really... Can you eat crabapples, Toby? Give that a goog.
I'm sure you... I don't think they're poisonous, but they probably ain't great.
No? I think they would be out
Yes,
and about.
you can eat crab apples. Generally, they're too tart to eat raw, but their appling is intense when cooked.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta treat them.
Yeah,
Can't just be raw dogging them.
yeah. You get
Yeah,
hit with a
I-
rotten one of those,
Oh,
you
I
never
can-
get that stink off
I
you.
can taste that smell.
Oh,
God.
man.
It leaves like it would leave like a chalk on your fingers and
Brown.
stuff. Ooh.
Ugh, man.
Yeah.
It says it has a really high pectin content, which doesn't sound good.
No, I think it is. Pectin's good for you. I'm pretty sure. Good pectin.
I've never fucking heard of it.
No?
Oh, that's good pectin. Pectin is a heteropolysaccharide. Nailed that. A structural acid contained in the primary lamella. In the middle of lamella. I don't know what the fuck any of this means.
Is it good for you
Is
or
it
not?
good for you? Tough actin, tenactin. Is it good for you?
It says it's good for jams and jellies.
Okay. Oh, pectin. Pectin is something that you put in that to, like, thicken it up. I'm talking out of my ass.
Jesus Christ. Swinging a bit.
I think that's true, though.
Okay.
They put pectin in, like, to jelly something. Or to, it acts like a gelatin. You add pectin to something.
Gelatinous.
Yes.
It's a starch
Is that a shot at me?
occurring in produce such
It
as
could be if you want it to be.
it's a starch occurring in produce such as apples and citrus fruits.
There you go. Yeah, starch. It's like if you're.
What is this, marmalade hour? Let's go. We got to wrap it up, gang.
Gang, we love you to death. This
Oh,
first
yeah.
family episode here in the new edition. We can't thank you guys enough. Kippy, what do you got for them?
As you guys know, we are all over the gosh darn road out there. Shows are selling out, which is fucking awesome. It's so cool to fucking meet everybody. It's fucking fantastic. We do the pickies. We do the meet and greet. It's awesome. Get tickets to a show near you. We're announcing our second leg pretty soon. Got the suits working on it, figuring it all out. We're coming to your city. Don't stop hitting me up. We're coming. All right, gang?
Gang, we love you, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.